Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for being here. I'm going to go through a few games just yesterday. I'll go through exactly what happened yesterday. There was only one game that lost, all the other four hit for us. Also, we're on a 14-4 run, I believe. Let me make sure on that. Give me a second here. Let me just get set up real quick, guys. I appreciate you guys that are here. I did have a few notes that I wanted to go through, and let me just do that now. Give me a second. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I was set up already. Anyways, here we go. So this is what happened yesterday. This is what happened yesterday. There was a 4-1 day. Sorry, guys. I thought I was set up already. Give me 1 second. So this is what happened yesterday. We had Derek White, which I shared right on this live, and then I also shared this one as well. This was one of my favorite plays for the day, and it was an easy, like, no sweat at all. It was great. And then from there, once I saw that the Cavaliers were live, and I saw that they were winning, because it was a little questionable for me because of Garland. Once I saw Garland was playing, I was like, man, and they were winning. The line had shifted so much that I had to parlay it together with something. So then I was already looking at the Lakers, but I didn't like the spread. I just didn't trust the spread. I think it was too high. So then I ended up getting the Lakers and the Cavs, and then that ended up hitting for us as well. So then the Sabres, that hit for us, and then this Florida and Pittsburgh did not hit. But overall, it was a 4-1 day, which is great. So in the last, I would say 2 days ago, we had a 6-0 day. And then yesterday, we had a 4-2 day. And then, sorry, so that was 3 days ago, I should say. Sorry about that. So 3 days ago, and then 2 days ago, we had a 4-2? Yeah, 4-2. And then yesterday was a 4-1. So either way, I'm throwing numbers out there like that, but this is 6, 10, 14, and 2. We're on a 14-3 run. So that's what I named the title of this video. But that's actually what's been happening. We've been winning a lot of games. We've been winning a lot lately. And what's been amazing is that normally in the past it has not been this easy. I would not say, sorry, I'm going to take that back. I wouldn't say it's easy, but it has not been that profitable, especially in February, because of the All-Star break. They take, a lot of these players, they kind of go on a little bit of a vacation during that time. So the problem with that is that, it was a losing month. So usually, yeah, third quarter cash. So John GZ is saying, I believe he's on YouTube, saying that he's been hitting with us. So I appreciate that. All right, guys. So I do have a few plays here. Let me kind of go over here and share some of the stuff. I do have a lot of information for you guys. So let me figure something out here. Give me 1 second. I don't want to mess up and show the wrong thing. But I'll share a few plays for you guys just for sticking around. I appreciate you guys that come on these lives. So just to be honest with you, man, I actually share a lot of stuff that I don't share on my videos or on other channels, just because to kind of give you guys thank you for being here. So sorry, give me 1 second. So this is one thing that sucks. This one thing that sucks about being live is that I'm kind of trying to get set up and talk and think at the same time. So it kind of sucks to do on that level. But if you guys bear with me, it'll be worth your time. What I'm trying to do is pull up. I'm trying to pull up the my results from my robots and my scrapers and stuff. So let me just go down the slate real quick, and I'll just go down the list here so you can see. This is a lot of good information. So Boston Celtics, I'm staying away from it because these guys are on a back-to-back. These guys are on a arrested. So these guys have been really good, man. These guys have been very solid. They used to be trash, and now all of a sudden this year they're very good. So I think they got a new coach. I haven't really kept up with the details, but Cunningham has been killing it. These guys are actually very good too, but they're on a back-to-back. So they travel. They're on a back-to-back. These guys are rested. You can see their record is not so bad right here. Over unders. You can the big thing here is that the Celtics are the line was 4.5, and it's still at a 4.5. So it's kind of stuck right there. And what that means that they have a lot of the money coming in. People see the Celtics and they throw their money on it. But you can see 82% of the money is coming in on the Celtics. However, the line isn't moving at all. It's kind of stuck right there. And when that happens, that means that the money's coming in, the strong money is coming in on the Pistons. So you can see Porzingis is out, Horford is out, Holiday is out. So these all three, I think this dude's been out for a while already. I can't confirm that, but these three guys are a big deal, for the Celtics. I'm not going to read all this, but basically gives you the whole breakdown of everything I just talked about. That's the reason I'm staying away from that game. I do love the Pacers here. So the first one I'll share with you guys is the first play. I'll actually just show it right here. So give me a second. Let me just pull it up. So yeah, so the first play I'll share with you guys is this one. It's going to be the Pacers minus 9.5, and I'll explain why. So the Pacers minus 9.5. You can see I got that. I actually got that last night at a minus 110. So the reason I like the Pacers so much, you can see the record right here for the Raptors is 18-40. They're not winning a lot of games. They're not even 50-50. Pacers are 32-24, so they're pretty decent. I'm not going to go through all these things, but look at this. They went from a minus 9 last night. Now they're at a minus 10 this morning. They do have 55% of the money. It's saying here the projections and stuff like that. Raptors do have some injuries, and then Halliburton is questionable. So if Halliburton doesn't play, you might want to sit this one out. I'm going to leave it in there. Just what I like to see, once I see something and I like it, I kind of leave it in there. Now I'm noticing that Halliburton is questionable, which is not good, but I don't like to cash out. I mean, I just leave it in there. And the other thing is right here, minus 9.5. Now it's at minus 10. So the line is shifting towards the Pacers. So what this means also is that if this line is not going the other way, like the opposite direction, that more than likely people know more than I do on the books and stuff like that. So they more than likely Halliburton is playing. So let me just confirm this. Let me go take a look while I have you guys here. Let me go and see if I can look at Indiana. So you can see it's still a toss-up. It's still under toss-up right here. Normally this turns green when they confirm it. So right now it's not confirmed, and he's still questionable. So I hope that makes sense. All right. Cool. So I like the Pacers minus 9.5. Portland should win this game. I'm not touching it though because I don't trust Portland at all. I do love the Knicks in this position. The only thing with the Knicks is the questionable with Karl Anthony Towns. So with Karl Anthony Towns, he's questionable, and that makes a huge difference. So for the 76ers, look how many injuries they have. I love the Knicks in this position, but I'm waiting for the confirmation of Karl Anthony Towns. I actually took him at a minus 9.5. I'm not going to throw it out there like that. If you guys want to take that, that's cool. But if I were you, I would take that. If you're not risk tolerant like I am, I would wait for Karl Anthony Towns to be confirmed. So this a little plug here. If you guys want this sort of information, go to the link in the description. Make sure you subscribe. A lot of people think they're subscribed, but they're not. Also, go to the link in the description, click on free. And once you go through that, go make sure you get the Discord access. And then this True Edge Pro is what I was trying to show you. This True Edge Pro is the scraper data, and it's basically this information. We share it. So you would get this spreadsheet or this sheet. You would get the email and the text, and it'll say, "Hey, here's all the information that we have." So I'm actually still working on this. This took a very long time to create and come up with how to get this data shown like this, where it gives you the full breakdown of every game. So I hope you guys are appreciate this information. This is a lot of good stuff that took me an extremely long time and effort to get this situated like this. Hawks and Miami Heat. I don't like this at all. The other day they played against each other as well, and I stayed away. And sure enough, the opposite team that was favored won. So there's just too many contradictions. There's too many injuries. There's too much stuff. The line is shifting one way where the money's coming the other way. It's just a lot of crap, and I don't like to see that. So I'm staying away from that. OKC Thunder is way too. The spread is ridiculous. I'm not touching that. I actually do love. So I'm gonna throw this out there. Normally what I like to do is I like to give you guys a reason to come follow me over here on YouTube. So I appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to give you guys my favorite play, one of my favorite plays, and it's right here: OKC Thunder minus 9.5. And I'm doing that as a two-man or as a two-leg parlay with the Rockets. So I'll tell you why I love this one so much. The Thunder are a minus; they're actually at a minus 17, but I bought it all the way back to a minus 9.5. I know the odds are a little expensive, but that's the best odds I can find because I'm buying this back almost 8 points. And then on the Rockets, I'm buying it back almost 10 points. That's why you see this is a minus 304 and a minus 440. If you guys don't like paying for this juice, then you can just do a what do you call it? You can get this Rockets at a minus 2.5 or a minus 3.5 or whatever. I don't mind paying the extra juice, but it is what it is. So I'm taking the OKC Thunder at a minus 9.5, and I'm parlaying that together with the Houston Rockets. I do love the Clippers in this position. I'm not going to go through exactly what I'm going with that in that game. I already reserved that for the VIP that threw that over there. The Kings I do like in this position. I don't like the spread. The spread is too high. It's a minus 9. I think now it's moved to a minus 9, and it was at a minus 8. Now it went to a minus 9. You can see Jazz has a lot of injuries. Jazz are not that good at all, and the Kings have been very good. This is basically the same analysis that I'm just repeating here. And then you got the Rockets right here. I'm going to explain why I like the Rockets. They started at a minus 8.5. Now they're at a minus 9.5. And then Spurs only have 37% of the money. So 63% of the money is coming in on the Rockets, and the line is shifting. So that's a good thing. They don't have a lot of injuries. Van Vliet has been out for a while. Zeller, I didn't realize was out. He does affect the game, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a difference. And then, like I said, it's already the line is still shifting that way. So I hope you guys caught all that. I'm going to go into my notes and share some of the plays that I've shared already earlier today. And like I said, I've given you an extra one, which I'll share it one more time. It's this one here, which is the Thunder minus 9.5, and then the Rockets money line. All right, let me see if I can pull up. Make sure you subscribe, guys. I know a lot of you are already, so I appreciate you all. Make sure you click on that little subscription button. Otherwise, you probably won't get the alerts and stuff like that. So let me pull up my notes, and then I'll give you the plays that I already had written down earlier so I don't forget any of them. So give me a second here. It's pulling up now. So I like Shea Alexander for 25 points. This dude is solid. He's been hitting this line 90% of the time. So this dude hits this line 90% of the time for the last 30 games, which is insane. He should be MVP this year. We'll see what happens, but he should be MVP. Anyways, I like Shea for 25. I like the Pacers for 9.5. I like Shea Alexander for over 1.5 threes. And then I like Maxey for under 4.5 assists. And then I like Cade Cunningham for 20. I haven't taken the time on these player props to put them in individually or parlaying them or anything like that. That's what I was getting at, John. I have not taken the time to do the props. Actually, I took these straight up. I should just be straight up with you guys. This one I did straight up, and this one I did straight up. So what you might want to look at doing is this, like that, with these two together, or maybe put this one in as a 3-man, depending on what it is. So the good thing about YouTube is I can actually show you what the hell I'm talking about. I'm so fucking used to being on TikTok, and they're real stupid with it. I can't say anything. Let me just show you guys. Let me see what I can go with here. So I'll tell you. Let's take a look. So for here, I'm going to go to the player, and I'm going to look up each one. So Shea Alexander. You can see Shea Alexander for 25 points. So you can see his line is actually at 30.5. And even there, he's hitting 70% on that line. So what I'm doing is I'm buying it back to 24.5, over 24.5. You can see DraftKings would be 390 right there. So you can already kind of put that in your head, 390, and then Cade Cunningham is for 20. So 390, Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham for 20. Let's take a look. So he's at 28, 27.5. Even there, he's hitting at a 60%. So if we go to 19, damn, that thing is expensive as hell. So you might have to do something else where with Cade Cunningham, you might want to do like 22 points maybe. Or I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Like I said, I'm not going to try to figure this out live. You might want to add all three of these together to get the points, the juice down, because 750 and 390 is going to be around 220 minus 220 or something like that. So I don't know. You can kind of figure that out on your own. If not, just again go to the link in the description and then click on free. And then once I figure out exactly how I'm going to play it, I'll throw it out there for free. But that's up to you guys how you want to play that. So again, let me just share what I shared. So I do like the Thunder. So the 2-leg parlay of Thunder minus 9.5 and Houston money line. And then I had this one. I'm not going to throw it out there, guys. I'm just going to give it to you, but I'm not going to throw it out there. It's the Knicks minus 9.5. And the reason I'm not going to throw it out there is because I have to wait for K Towns to be confirmed. So if you have any questions, let me know, guys. I'll answer them right now, and then I'm probably going to be hopping off after that. We do have this channel is growing a lot, so I appreciate you all that follow and subscribe and like and all that stuff. Maxi assist line moved to. So what you got to do is look for the book that either. So go to the. Let me see. Let me try to figure this out for you. So what you're going to do is go to Maxi. And luckily, I'm in Illinois, so I have a lot of access to a lot of books. But what you want to do is look for alternate books. So let me see if I can find this for you. Assist. So it's already actually at 6.5. It's already moved a lot. Yeah, so you can't even get it. Now that I see it's under 5.5. Yeah, so you can't even get it no more. So I can't do anything for you. Normally, what you would do here in this position is you would look in here, and then it will give you which book. You can also look on OddsJam, and they'll tell you which book offers it at 4.5, but it's not even available no more. So I'm sorry about that. I mean, I got this morning, and I actually got very good odds on it. Let me see what I can. Yeah, so sorry about that. You can't get it. Rodney, thanks so much for the information. Have a great day. You too. Thank you. All right, guys. So again, I like Shea for 25. I like Cade Cunningham for 20. I like Maxi for 4.5 assists. This is no longer available. It doesn't look like. I would not take that at the 5.5 because, well, let me show you. This 5.5. He does get these over here, but then in the last 5, he hasn't got that. So it's up to you how you want to work that. I would not touch it. The only reason I got it was because I got the 4.5, but I wouldn't touch it at the 5.5. And then you got the Pacers minus 9.5 to Shea Alexander for 1.5 threes. Maxi, why is this repeated? Okay. And then I had Thunder minus 9.5 and Houston money line. And then the Knicks minus 9.5. If Carl, I'll put it right here. If Carl Anthony Towns plays. All right. So I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you so much. This channel is growing a lot, and I would appreciate if you can share and comment, and also like when I post my videos and you see them. Please just comment and like it, and also share them. That would get pushed out, and that actually helps me keep going. Otherwise, it's not really worth my time. I could just kind of do this on my own, and I don't have to share any of this stuff. You know what I mean? So the way it's gonna work and be profitable and make sense for me to do this. It's just to keep pushing this channel and get the free stuff, and then people buying VIP and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a good day. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go and shoot this video now, and then I'm gonna post it right on this channel. If you haven't done so, go to the link in the description and click on free. Also, make sure you subscribe. Like I said, a lot of people, I was looking at my statistics, and a lot of people don't even, like 80% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So make sure you subscribe and then click on free. And that's about it, guys. Have a good day. Thank you.